Denox Life Vlogs. Season 2, Episode 1, Rant of Fear Holding Us Back. Hello everyone, this is Denox Life Vlogs now speaking. So this is gonna be one of the first videos I upload with this name. And I have several other old videos that I recorded like months ago that will fit the theme of Denox Life Vlogs as well that I'm finally gonna release. So hopefully once a week I'll be able to upload like I used to do with Denox Advice. I just gotta see like what type of subjects people want me to talk about and what subject I would like to share with you as well. So that's what I have to say about that. Welcome to the revamp of this channel. I know I've been gone for a long time, but I hope that I'll be back to talk about many different topics weekly on this channel. And maybe eventually I'll do live streams about it as well. I don't know. I have to see like the demand and how many people are there and all that stuff. We'll see what happens. Okay, so today's topic, I want to talk a little bit about the fear that's going on in society, in social media. And some fears are very legitimate, like you got to be careful. But it's also to the point in like, there's this thing called the coronavirus going on right now as I speak. And it's basically infecting a lot of people in different types of the worlds. And they're starting to spread quite a bit. And now there's this fear going around my area saying that you shouldn't be traveling anytime soon, because what if you travel to a country where the coronavirus comes and you catch the disease and you die over there without coming back or something like that. There's a lot of the what if scenarios and what if not. It's something that holds people back from doing what they really want to do in life, because what if this, what if that. I know because I still have some issues as well. Like for example, I kind of have the interest of moving on my own pretty soon. I can't be living under my parents' roof for all my life, so I need the experience, at least a couple years, to be able to move on my own and be able to take care of myself, know how to do it as well. Even if I do have to come back home, like to take care of my parents or inherit a house, for example, or whatever. Basically, I want that experience to be on my own, have my own apartment and all that stuff. So the fear that I have, for example, and I'm gonna admit it right now, what if I'm not able to pay the bills? What if I lose my job? And all this what if scenarios, I understand guys. If you have a what if scenario as well of all that stuff, I deeply understand you. But I want to believe that there's a way around it. Like if you plan things out in life and what you want to do and how to back yourself up and get the skills that you need to take care of yourself, which I'm working on now, little by little, then I think anything is possible. And I think you should really go for whatever, because like I kind of had the what if scenario of traveling. Folks used to tell me, you don't have the experience to travel, you shouldn't be traveling alone, it's really dangerous, what if this, what if that, and all that stuff. And then it kind of held me back for a long time. But it's mostly because of the money issue that I have, that I didn't have much money to travel at the time, or I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what they think. And then you start thinking about what other people thinks about you, and then you're unable to make your own decisions if you let fear take over your life. You let people say, oh, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Maybe those people are looking for your best interest, but there is a time and point that if you think that this is good for you and you really want to go and do the things that you want, like for example in my case, I wanted to travel to New York for so long, and I had to wait over 15 to 16 years to finally be able to travel on my own, go back to New York City, because I was last there when I was 13, living there with parents and stuff. 2001 I moved to Puerto Rico. It wasn't all the way until 2017 that I finally got to visit New York. All that time I was just stuck in this island called Puerto Rico. And a lot of fears and a lot of things that I didn't dare doing. I guess I could have traveled a lot sooner. The jobs I could have gotten, even thought like some of them were out of my control. Like, I did search for jobs earlier and I finally found something afterwards, but it took a while to get it. But I didn't give up. I said to myself, eventually I'm gonna find a good stable job and I'm gonna be able to travel. And I finally did. I enjoyed, and now I've traveled 6 times by myself, independently, and I took care of myself all this time. And that's when I didn't let fear hold me back, because a lot of people will put fear in your mind, saying that, oh, you're not able to do it, what if this happens. And like when I went to the Philippines, for example, there were a lot of fear holding me back, saying that, oh, what if you get kidnapped, or what if there's a trap. Even religions, I'm gonna be honest with you, even religion could hold you back. And sure, if it's actually God telling you avoid this place and don't go there, if you know for sure that God is the one that's telling you, that he has a reason to do it. But if it's certain people that they claim they're religious, but they don't have any proof that it's actually God talking to them, or it's actually themselves saying stuff like that, it's something that you gotta question sometimes, to be honest. And I know that there's a lot of people that really believes, you know, like for example, the pastor says certain things that you shouldn't do. Maybe you should take it into account. But not all the pastors in the world are exactly right. Like, they could have flaws as well. The only one that doesn't have flaws is God himself. But the people, the religion, different religion, teachers, guardians, all that stuff, they have faults. They have stuff that they have your best interests and they have their own opinions, but they're not always right. And sometimes you gotta judge yourself and prove to them that you can take care of yourself. You can avoid problems that people are afraid of by just using common sense and avoid certain things you know that's gonna get you into trouble and stuff like that. So when I went to the Philippines, I did a whole lot of research for months, like 2, 3, 4 months, in order for me to finally decide, okay, I really want to go to the Philippines. I have people there that I want to meet in person, a lot of friends over there that are very nice. I want to see what the culture's like over there. I want to see what the gaming store is like over there. And once I had enough money, once I said to myself, okay, I did held back a little bit one time because I was going to go even earlier. But then, you know, I wasn't fully prepared and stuff like that. I kind of let fear hold me back because what if not? But then a few months later in 2018, I finally decided, yes, I'm going to the Philippines. I'm gonna be prepared, study the culture, what to expect when I go over there, make sure that I have everything prepared. So when I go over there, I know for the most part it's fully prepared for that. There's a lot of different things that I need to know about it. If I didn't research, I wouldn't know anything. And it's good to come in very prepared if you're trying to make those type of moves. Traveling is very costly and very risky as well. But don't let the risk hold you back if you really want to go there. If people telling you like, oh, don't visit North Korea, you're going to most likely die there, and you do your research to see exactly what's going on yourself and you see that they're actually right, okay, maybe it's smart to avoid it. But if people are just fear-mongering all the time, preventing you from doing things that you really want to do, because like what-if scenarios, and the what-if scenario is usually like very low chance that it's going to happen. You do your research and like the people that are putting this fear on me, the chances for that, there is a chance that this could happen, but the chances is low. And I really want to go. I know what I have to do. Go for it, man. Just do it. Just like this guy says. Just do it. Oh boy. Most of my life I had like family, friends, religion, all that stuff, doubting stuff that I do at first, or things that I really need to be careful of, and I know that they're all looking for my best interest, looking out for me and stuff. I appreciate that they care for me so much, and I'm never going to take that for granted. But there's a time that you need to make your own decisions in life, and there are risks that you may have to take in order to get to the path that you really want to do in life. Because sometimes if you don't take risks, you play it safe and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to get what you really want out of life. And I'm still learning that today. But compared to like 10 years ago, where there was a lot of things that I knew about and there's a lot of fear that held me back, I could have done so much more back then compared to what I'm doing right now and beyond. And I'm still working on it. And I think that every one of us, especially you that's watching this, I'm pretty sure there's things in life that you want to do, but because of certain things that's kind of like scaring you from doing it, or there's uncertainty, or if you're the money issues holding you back, or you think that it's impossible to do it, know that even if it seems really difficult and impossible to do right now, but you have to start small and start building up little by little, start saving up money, for example. Start planning out your financial situation. Prepare for the unexpected as well, just in case something happens. There's a lot of factors you have to put in mind to make sure that nothing stops you from reaching your goal in the long term. Maybe in the short term you may be stopped for certain reasons, but if you truly want it in the long term, you shouldn't let it stop you. You have to do what it takes to support the situation you have right now and support the future as well. Don't just live for the now, but live for the future as well. Start saving up what you really want to do in your life, investing as well. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this whole thing. Like, if you let fear get into you, it's definitely gonna hold you back from your greatest potentials. And I do understand that. And that's why sometimes I even get frustrated when people try to put fear, like, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, because what if this happens? Oh, it's best to play it safe. And I'm not the type of guy that likes to play it safe 100% of the time. Like, there is times I do, yeah, I'll play it safe because, well, I'm not prepared and stuff. But if I really want to do something and I think that I'm prepared for it, then I'm not gonna let that fear hold me back. That's pretty clear that I'm trying to say right now. So what do you guys think about this whole topic about fear? Is there anything that's holding you back from doing what you want in life? Let me know in the comment section below. Maybe we can discuss about it, and maybe we can talk about it between two people that really are trying to help each other and stuff like that. And be sure to subscribe if you find this informative. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like a lot more topics like this to go on. I have videos in the past that you may want to look through, which is called Denox Advice. Now it's Denox Life Vlog, but you know, back then it's called Denox Advice, and you may find some videos that have put back in the day. Maybe it could help you in your life as well. Feel free to check out my library of all the videos that I have made about certain topics about life, advice, and other things that I do that I would like to share with you guys. So that's all I have to say about this. And until the next video, guys, take care, God bless, and stay cool. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video informative, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe so you'll be up to date with future life vlog videos I make. Any suggestions for life topics, you can also leave it in the comment section below. Hope to see you again.